FC Barcelona is arguably the most storied club in football history. With 40 international championships and countless domestic crowns, the team wouldn't reach its prominent status without a guiding principle, Més que un club, which means more than a club. And that's precisely what Milo also wants to instill to the young players with the FCB Road to Barcelona program.
They call it the Barca way. It's rooted in values. The values of humility, effort, ambition, respect, and teamwork. These are the values that FC Barcelona teaches its players on how to play, how they treat their teammates, how their teammanship works.
So the unique thing about the training that the kids will get from the FCB Youth Academy will be the values orientation. So they can look forward to a theoretical session where the values of Barcelona are discussed in class and they show some real-life examples coming from the first team themselves. So they will focus their drills, highlighting the values of each.
Day one of the camp was productive right from the onset. All the 160 kids, parents, and coaches from the different football clubs in Cebu attended the opening ceremony at the Cebu City Sports Center. Of course, it was graced by Milo officials and FC Barcelona Football Youth Academy coaches Jordi Aguilar Roca and Albert Batalla Fernandez.
I hope that during this weekend, these kids enjoy, learn, and improve a lot.
Even the searing heat didn't dampen the spirits of everyone who were there for a common goal, the growth of Philippine football.
Just enjoy it.
The kids were divided into 6 teams, each named from the Milo and FC Barcelona core values. Then it was time to hit the pitch. After basic drills and calisthenics, the visiting coaches eagerly taught the famed Spanish style of playing called tiki-taka.
One of the most important things in our methodology is the passing line. Everyone should move all the time looking for that passing line.
Popularized by FC Barcelona, it primarily employs short passing and movement, encouraging ball sharing to maintain possession. Ultimately, it's about trusting teammates.
Almost everyone knows how Barca plays. It's like the famous tiki-taka. And we try to put all that values we talked about before in each drill, in each session, in each action. For example, when I make a pass, I'm showing respect to my teammate because I want to play with him.
The connection of the Philippines and the Catalan Giants is rooted in history. Numerous legendary players have donned the iconic Blaugrana jersey of FC Barcelona. But not many know that the team's second all-time leading scorer is a Filipino, Paulino Alcantara. He's the first Filipino to play for a football club in Europe. And now, more and more kids are hoping to follow in his footsteps. 10-year-old Dylan Wong fell in love with football at a very early age after playing it in their physical education class. Since then, he has never looked back.
I started to play futsal when I was 5 years old. I wanted to join the football team because football is a very fun sport and will be my hobby for the rest of my life.
Last year, my older son also joined the FC Barcelona camp. And then Dylan at that time was underage. He was just 9 at that time. So he was just a spectator. When he saw how it was run and the drills, and then there were coaches from Barcelona, he also got very excited about it. So it also, I think, gave him something to look forward to na parang, okay, next year it's gonna be my turn to join. Na-set na rin niya in his mind, I want to go to Barcelona. I want to meet Messi and to train with the FCB.
Tristan Ibanez, 11 years old from Cebu, had a rather painful start in his passion for football. But he showed the right attitude and the sport has shaped his strong character.
I don't remember my age, but I think I was grade 2. I was playing with a bottle with my friends and we started kicking it and playing. That's when I said I wanted to play soccer. I got bullied by a soccer player. I was really small then. I was always shortest. I was playing then. I didn't do well. Then my teammate got mad. Then he started bullying me. After that, I said that I want to push myself to the limits. So I am now who I am today.
It
told me his fears, his disappointments, but then I told him, whenever they bully you, you know your skills, you know your capacity. You don't have to fight back.
And that's the one thing I keep telling Tristan. In sports, it's like in life. There will be disappointments, there will be things that you cannot achieve, that you want to achieve. And that's why I want him to join sports. You know, winning championships is secondary. It's the values that you learn playing the sport that makes them better.
For 12-year-old Carlo Bongocan, football is in his blood. His father is a coach who helps underprivileged kids learn the game. He used to just tag along with his dad and mom, who for her part, cooks for the kids. And eventually, he also fell in love with the sport.
Akong papa kay nag-coach siya kay. Nakakita ko na ito may bukid nun din. Nakita rin sa mga bata nga. Nadulag soccer din. Ang ilang gamiton kay botilya lang. Wala sila bola. Pagka man ito kay, nakakitaan mi sila pagbalik ng bukid nun. Nakitaan mi sila nga. Nagadula pa yaman sila. Nagdala mig mga equipment sa soccer. Then, gitraining din ni daddy sila. Ganaan ako mag-soccer. Pero, usay kay, gamay pa mong kwadto. Pagka man adtong 2 ka semana, ayan ko ni ingon mo. Nadi pa apil kog soccer rin. Gi, ano ako, makadisiplina na sa imo, mabutan ka.
I was a football player when I was high school, but in college, I did not continue because I have many vices. I graduated college after 10 long years. And then after that, I married. I realized that when I saw the children, I pity them. Because me before I can afford, but I wasted my time. At least I can help the children. And I'm happy helping them. Carlo has his ambitions. He really loves football. At the same time, he maintains his grade well because we taught him that academic is the most important too.
10-year-old Ivan Globa grew up in unfortunate circumstances. His father passed away when he was very young. While most kids his age are enjoying their youth and innocence, he has to help his mother sell puto in Cebu so their family can get by. But being underprivileged has never deterred him from playing football. He sees it as a gateway to a better life in the future.
Nalipay ko nga na nasod ko sa varsity nga. Nya among gibuhat sa varsity sa training nagpassing. Nya nirespeto ko maayo sa akong coach. Og nara ko basig na ako sa gawas mutabang gapon ko sa akong mga. Pag galing siya sa school, kasi gutom siya, ma'am. Mahala na, basta punta siya doon sa soccer. Minsan sabihin ko, ba, huwag ka munang umalis kasi pagod ka pa. Na hindi man kasi practice na sila. Magdala lang siya ng tubig, ma'am. Minsan wala. Love talaga niya ang football.
These kids, along with others in the MILO FCB Road to Barcelona camp, have different stories, backgrounds, and characters. But they all share the same goal: to improve as football players and to make it to Camp Nou in Spain. And more importantly, in the larger scheme of things, to become better persons and inspire others through the values espoused by MILO and FC Barcelona.
They don't even know it. But what they're learning on the field right now is something that they can take with them many years down the road. I know that when I played, and I started when I was 13, when I started playing football, I didn't know that as I was playing, I was developing all of these values. And I think that it's very important that parents get their kids involved in sports because they become better people later on in life. The values are priceless.
But with a club as esteemed as FC Barcelona, learning the methodologies and techniques isn't easy. It takes years of practice and challenges will come along. But that's exactly what the MILO FCB Road to Barcelona camp also wants to inculcate. Success isn't served on a silver platter. It entails lots of hard work, determination, and perseverance. And it's important that the kids realize this early, when the learning curve is still as high as the clear sky.
We have seen that Filipino kids, they have a good attitude, they are so disciplined, they have a lot of fun, they have a lot of energy to play. We don't have to motivate them, it's so easy.
Up next on Milo Road to Barcelona.
I get so excited because not many kids get to train with professional players. Grabe yun akong ampong makuha ko dito.
I show humility in my team when we score a goal. We don't celebrate too much like we're better than them.